Fame can buy you attention, it can buy you power, but it cannot and should not buy you freedom. Today we're talking about celebrities who aren't just behind bars, they're likely never coming out. From sitcom stars to rap moguls to reality TV favorites, these are the famous faces serving life sentences, and in some cases, multiple. Let's start with the one that still has people doing a double take. From Hyde to horror, Danny Masterson. Danny Masterson, known to millions as the chill, sarcastic Hyde on That 70s Show, is now serving 30 years to life for horrific crimes committed while the cameras were still rolling. Between 2001 and 2003, Masterson drugged and assaulted multiple women at his Hollywood home. Although some of the cases were dropped, two stuck. Victim testimony was gut-wrenching, and in May 2023, Masterson was convicted on 2 counts. Just 3 months later, he was shipped off to North Kern State Prison in California, a long, long way from the glamour of the red carpet. From Oscar buzz to handcuffs, Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein built empires, Pulp Fiction, The King's Speech, Chicago, all with his name in the credits. But behind closed doors, his power was predatory. When allegations exploded in 2017, they ignited the Me Too movement. Dozens of women came forward, including stars like Salma Hayek and Ashley Judd, accusing Weinstein of manipulation, coercion, and sex. He was convicted in New York in 2020 and later again in California, racking up nearly 40 years in combined sentences. The New York verdict was overturned in 2024, but the 72-year-old is still locked up, sick, disgraced, and likely to die behind bars. From child star to cold-blooded, Ryan Grantham. You might recognize Ryan Grantham from Diary of a Wimpy Kid or Riverdale, but what happened in 2020 was anything but scripted. At just 21, Grantham shot his own mother in the back of the head while she played piano, then packed his car with weapons and planned to assassinate Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. His conscience stopped him short, and he turned himself in. In 2022, he was sentenced to life with a minimum of 14 years before parole. In court, he said, "I have no excuse. I've wasted my life." He's not wrong. From The Shield to a life sentence, Michael Jace. Michael Jace made a career playing cops. In a cruel twist, he's now on the wrong side of the badge. In 2014, he shot and killed his wife, April, in front of their 2 young sons. He claimed she wanted a divorce. She got a funeral instead. His own child testified against him, telling the jury that Jace said, "Run to heaven," before pulling the trigger. In 2016, he was convicted of second-degree murder and sentenced to 40 years, and that badge, long gone. From rap success to a life sentence, C. Murder. Corey C. Murder Miller was a rising rap star under Master P's No Limit Records. But in 2002, a nightclub altercation ended in the death of 16-year-old Steve Thomas. C. Murder was arrested, tried, and sentenced to life. His first conviction was overturned due to shady witness history, but a second trial in 2009 ended the same way: guilty. Kim Kardashian has since campaigned for a review, but in 2023, a judge upheld the ruling. He's not going anywhere. From reality TV to real-life monster, Will Hayden. Will Hayden had a hit show on Discovery Channel, Sons of Guns. Behind the scenes, he was hiding something grotesque. In 2014, Hayden was arrested for multiple counts of rape, including his own daughter. In 2017, he was sentenced to life plus 40 years. Hayden will die in prison, as he should. From NFL to life for a cold case, Eric Naposki. But in 1994, he executed a shocking plan: murder his girlfriend's wealthy fiancé for insurance money. He pulled the trigger in the man's kitchen. The case went cold for 15 years, until evidence finally caught up with him. In 2011, he was convicted of murder and sentenced to life without parole. His football career is a memory. His prison sentence? Permanent. From NFL to 114 years, plus 120 bonus, Keith Wright. Former Houston Texans tackle Keith Wright racked up a record, but not the kind you want. In 2012, he was convicted of 19 counts, including armed robbery, kidnapping, and assault. DNA evidence sealed his fate. When the lights go out, for good. These aren't just cautionary tales. They're reminders. Fame might get you into exclusive clubs. It might buy you lawyers, PR teams, and second chances. But when the crimes are this dark and the victims this many, not even celebrity status can save you. Because in the end, the law doesn't care how famous you were.